Let me ask you something. If your life had a fuel gauge, what would it read right now? Full? Half? Or are you running on fumes and pretending you're not? Most people never check. They just keep driving, wondering why the ride feels so rough. Today I'm going to help you check that gauge, honestly, maybe for the first time in years. Stick with me, because what you're about to do only takes a moment, and it could change your entire direction of your life. Here's what I've learned from coaching people from all walks of life. Transformation doesn't start with the changing of your behaviour. It starts with something far more uncomfortable. Telling yourself the truth about where you are right now. So you cannot transform a life you haven't honestly looked at. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through 4 short steps. First, we get honest about the key areas in our life, what's working, what isn't. Then you'll build a visual picture of it all, something we call the wheel of life. Then we dig into what the picture is actually telling you. And finally, you pick up one small action to move things forward. 4 steps, that's it. Now, a quick heads up before we start. This only works if you're going to be honest. Not the version of the life you like to tell other people. The real one. Right, step 1. I'm going to ask you to rate 8 areas of your life. Health, finances, relationship, purpose, fun, growth, your environment, and your inner life. Download the workbook, the link's in the description below, and pause the video. Turn to the awareness page and write down the score for each of these areas. Then come back. Take your time, I'll wait. Welcome back. Now's the fun part, and I mean that. You're about to draw your life. You've got 8 numbers. Plot each one on the wheel and connect the dots. Here's what most people discover. The wheel looks nothing like a wheel. It's a shape with the flat spots and dents. Maybe your finances are strong, but your health is a flat tire. Maybe your purpose looks great, but fun and recreation barely register. See, a balanced wheel runs smoothly. An unbalanced wheel, well, that's why the ride's been so bumpy. Pause the video and mark your 8 scores on the wheel in the workbook and connect the dots. Come back when you're done. Alright, now look at what you've drawn. Here's the thing most people miss. That wheel isn't just a picture of your circumstances. It's also a picture of your priorities. Whatever you've been feeding grows. Whatever you've been neglecting has gone flat. So now I want you to sit with one honest question. Which spoke, if collapsed, would take everything else with it? You find it's usually the one you've been avoiding. So pause the video again and work through the reflection questions and write down your answers in the workbook. Be honest with yourself. Some of the biggest breakthroughs happen in this exact moment when we stop performing and simply tell the truth. Welcome back. Now before you think you need to go and fix all 8 areas by Tuesday, you don't. In fact, that's the trap. Here's the antidote. Awareness without action changes nothing. So we're not going to fix everything. We're going to take one small action for an area that needs your attention the most. Just one, a small thing that you could do this week. Because here's what I know to be true. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens through small actions, repeated until they compound. You don't need to change your whole life today, you just need to start. So pause this video and write down one action in your workbook. Then come back for the final piece. Before we finish, I would like to take a second just to acknowledge what you've just done. You stopped, you got honest, you looked at the parts of your life where most people have been avoiding for years. That level of awareness is genuinely rare, and it's the exact thing that creates change. So now you know which area of your life needs the most attention. The question is, what do you do next? If you've noticed you're missing direction and clarity, there's a journey for that. If you know what you need to do but just can't stay disciplined, there's an area for that too. Feeling scattered and overwhelmed, emotionally stuck, running on stress, needing more confidence in yourself, each of these has a path. And I've built programs around them. Take a look in the link in the description and find the one that sounds like you and reach out. I'd love to help you through the next step. Remember, your future is built daily. One decision, one action, one step at a time. And today, you took the first one. So until next time, have a great day.